罪二的刘天野为了把所有人都踢下桌，竟亲自动手杀了自己的大舅哥赵鹏。他以为自此终于有了和洪市长谈判的筹码，却意外发现这盘棋局之外竟还有高人。
这盘棋我们要自己下。
谁不是棋子？你自己下。即便是到了我这个位置，你以为是你在下棋，我在下棋？
就在刚刚，赵鹏的儿子被冯江打成了植物人，昏迷不醒。可就在赵鹏还沉浸在悲伤之中时，却得知刘天也要安排他出国的消息，儿子还在住院。赵鹏当然不愿意离开这里，可没想到张欣却说：“
刘总，你的人如果你管不了，那就我来管管。”
不要动我呀！啊，你动我一下试试来，我比你好大的。
刘天也赶紧让人把赵鹏先拉下去醒酒，可这却让陈主任的脸一下子拉了下来。
翅膀硬了，敢拿枪指着我？你让他开一枪试试啊！赵鹏呢是我的人，如果呢我们要拿他下手的话，试试。
陈主任被气坏了，好家伙，现在动赵鹏你不让动，动你的警察弟弟秦风也不让动，你刘天野到底还想不想在桌上待了？
我不是以前的刘天野，我的人我的事，我说了算。
哎，其实打得厉害的好几个主播都是我铁粉，约定也是熊哥的铁粉。
陈志绝对是人类历史上搞钱搞得最多的犯罪分子集团了，甚至没有之一。千亿只是起步价，到底是怎么弄到这么多钱呢？今天来发现，电诈分子陈志可以让这种级别的部门去回应。更不简单的是，其实陈志在周三就已经被侵犯了，国外媒体也说了，但是没有一个官媒去说这个事儿，代表啥？直到今天才开始慢慢有人去报道。我也不敢多说啊，看看泰国媒体的一个标题：陈志的被捕将重塑柬埔寨的政治格局。他已经深深的涉及到政治相关的一些领域了，但是关于他钱的来源，咱倒是可以扒一下啊。肯定很多人要说啊，新闻都说了，这就是个电诈分子，钱不就是从电诈来的吗？这只是他来钱的渠道之一，甚至可能只是他来钱最少的那个渠道。你就看，这个是去年10月美国冻结他比特币时候的新闻，140亿。这就1000亿人民币了，你可别以为这是他的大钱，这只是他损失一小部分钱。他的比特币账户被盗损失的这个钱呢，也是很多国内的网友认为说啊，钱都已经被老美拿走了，抓回来又有啥用？真实情况是他还有更多啊，这个待会讲。为啥我说电诈的钱对于他来说是小钱呢？去年10月，美国司法部对他发起了起诉，我特意把起诉书下载来看了一遍啊，里面说了他的犯罪过程和洗钱的模式，也说了电诈这一块的收入。这部分内容呢，香港记者前段时间也报道了，电诈这块差不多的收入是3000美元，一年满打满算的也不到4亿美元，就这还要上供给各个政客，估计到手也就1到2亿美元的样子，远远够不上100亿级别。要知道他随便在香港买房子和上市公司的股份就已经超过了100亿。从众多公开信息可以发现，他真正来钱的地方是线上赌场和数字货币啊，或者说挖矿。为啥这么说呢？这就需要从陈志的背景开始说起来，这是他跟很多的电诈分子不同的地方。很多媒体在介绍这一段时间呢，他都比较模糊，大多一句话说做网络黑客，其实更确切的说他是做网络灰产。这个游戏传奇很多80后90后应该都玩过，也成就了中国第一位互联网的首富陈天桥。这个游戏当年有多火呢？王者荣耀够火吧，也顶多占游戏份额的23%是最高的时候，但是传奇那个时候可以占到90%以上的份额。这么大的市场，也就产生了中国的第一代灰产传奇私服。简单的说，就是我复制一个一模一样的传奇，你获得体验也是一样的，但是服务器不是官方的啊。说简单点，就是山寨假货卖给你，但是体验一样。而陈志那个时候就是最早做传奇私服的，搞技术出身。但是历史的齿轮就这么搞笑，法律还没有抓到陈志这样的人，历史就先淘汰了传奇师傅，是吧？而后这一群做灰产的技术人，一部分呢就去到东南亚做网络赌场了。还记得性感荷官线上发牌吗？这就是在2010年前后开始的啊。我前段时间讲车之间的时候就有讲过，他也是这个时候去的东南亚，确切的说是菲律宾。那为啥是菲律宾呢？因为2007年他们直接线上赌博就合法了啊，给发牌照了啊。不知道大家有没有想过，这玩意也是基于互联网技术的。这个产业里面会有很多的重要分工，比如说佘志江这种就负责做运营白手套嘛，还有像澳门的小赌王周卓华这种，他就是属于资方，而陈志呢就应该属于技术的一方了，没毛病。你看现在的互联网公司老板都是技术出身的。有意思的是，我在当时写佘志江的时候有说过，他其实和周卓华是有合作的。周卓华呢，甚至一度把网络赌场做到了人尽皆知的规模。太阳城应该很多人都刷到过，投资电影顶流代言， 当时我也扒过，他和佘志江有过合作，做这么大的一个规模买卖，肯定需要各方面合作的人嘛，是不是？一定是有的。巧的是，周卓华跟陈志也是有合作的，甚至还是个大项目。他们联手买下了古巴最大的雪茄商哈瓦那雪茄，一个典型的洗钱项目，特别是这种奢侈品项目。但是想不到的是，这个买卖后来还挺赚钱。作为当时线上赌场的顶层人物，周卓华能够选择和陈志合作，也从侧面证明了他的实力。而陈志应该就是属于技术领域混出来的一个老大了。为啥我要说他是搞技术呢，而不是随随的白手套呢？他找洪生做靠山那都是15年之后的事了。给大家看两个非常搞笑的新闻，一个是在湾湾和新加坡被人黑吃黑了，陈志；还有更搞笑的是，14年在泰国竟然被人绑架了。对于混黑社会的人来说，这样的事就贼丢人。别笑啊，陈志他是做灰产的，做技术的，虽然都是罪犯吧，但是大家的底层逻辑是不一样的。这也是他为啥后来能赚到更多钱的一个非常重要的关键点。其实你去想一想，黑吃黑这样的事，在周卓华呀、佘志江身上是绝对不会发生的，但是在陈志身上总是发生，不是一个圈子的。也说明那个时候他还没有靠山。记住那个绑架的关键时间点，2014年，那个时候那哥们才27岁啊，又那么有钱，搞网络是吧？一下子估计就想明白了，迅速的找到了靠山，正是他那个级别能找到最顶尖的靠山，就是这位了，柬埔寨的首相洪生。这也是他和周卓华、佘志江最大的区别。虽然前期吃了亏，但是也是蹦跶的时间最长，活得最久的。看技术出身还是有点东西的，是啊，确实啊，就怕流氓有文化。所有关于陈志的报道也其实就是基本从2015年开始，那个时候他去到了柬埔寨，开了一个叫做太子集团。而且一去呢，做的就是最需要关系的产业，房地产集团和银行，而且人还是正经银行。别闹啊！就在今天，柬埔寨央行正式接手清算的这个太子银行，而且在清算的报告里明确的说了，老百姓可以正常的取款，而且那些借款的人需要正常的还款。我看了一下数据，他们光分行就36个，你敢信啊？服务的客户超过了10万纠正。你再联想一下，陈志是2015年才加入柬埔寨的国籍的啊，就开银行了。28岁的外国人在一个政治如此混乱的国家开银行做房地产，想都不用想，白手套或者说有着顶级的政治合伙人，很明显就是洪生家族他。给大家看个表圈的人收集了几个洪生戴的手表，这些全都是千万级别的表，什么理查德米勒限量款啊，什么百达翡丽的表王啊，价值光这一个就1.8亿，甚至还有各种各样的孤品，就属于那种哇没价的。还有很多款哦，它不是一个两个，老哥真的是表王啊！外网有很多八卦的网民就统计过，光戴在手上的表就10多个亿了啊！要知道柬埔寨的人均 GDP 才2000多美元啊，全球130多位，然后首相这么有钱，不用解释了啊，钱是怎么来的啊？再说个更有趣的，前几年呢，柬埔寨开了一个国际峰会啊，准备给其他国家的领导人礼物，洪生竟然给的就是手表，是不是看起来还挺像那么回事的啊？而这个表的生产商竟然是陈志的太子。一个做灰厂，大家常年搞网络赌博的电厂的公司，竟然就做表了，肯定是接到这个拍马屁的需求之后，发单回国内做代工，陈志在投其所好。当然，更关键的是钱从哪里来？我们刚才说了，陈志最早是做灰厂，做网络赌博，而灰厂之中还有一个非常重要的是的，猜到对吧？加密货币。陈志呢和很多当时的赌场从业者不太一样，估计像周卓华、小波那些都是有现金或者传统的洗钱方式，但是陈志呢把赚到的钱很多都变成了比特币了。还记得我刚才说的吗？他们技术出身，所以他愿意去这种方式。这个不是我瞎说的，这是美国司法部起诉书里面的内容。而且他不但自己赚的钱变成了比特币，这哥们还在那个时候动了自己的矿机去挖比特币。就是这个矿企了，这里涉及到很多关于区块链的知识，我就在这里多说了。简单的说一下它的洗钱的操作，就是它这个挖矿企业如果正常的话，一天可以挖100个比特币，但是呢，它对外宣称说挖出来300个。但是其实那200个
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise is fervent. The atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Pifflin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
The action has already started.
他在柬埔寨依旧是搞商场做银行，还要给洪生哥买这买那中国的表，对吧？可见他的财力完全没有出息。可是大家还理解不了，来看看他开始搞比特币的经济，到现在的玩法，那个时候并没有什么。
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Messi. Dembele. So much time and space here. Lam plays it in. Can he spark a counter here? Good running, strong and purposeful. And he welcomes it in. And he's certainly onside here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Foot in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Perception. His positioning was spot on. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest number one there's ever been. The mighty. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all. Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment. Tries to play it through. He's beaten. There's the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Decent chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Chance for a shot! And that is quite wonderful! About as smooth as it gets. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Kyle Walker. And he's being shifted off it. Donnarumma punts it upfield. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lizarazu got a long way forward to join the attack. Dembele going face to face with his great rival.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's Lam. Here comes the... He rises! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Dumfries is looking to influence the game from out wide. Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. And he gets rid in a hurry. That'll be a throw-in. Just eases him off the ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lam. Ambitious ball here. And this is Messi. Incoming delivery. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rafael Leao takes control of it and he's on the move. And the through ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's Denzel Dumfries. And here's Rafael Leao. Dumfries. Now it's Mbappe. Isaac could move up a gear here. It's a searching pass. And that has not gone well. he's got space here. Iniesta. Plays it in low. And he's quick to get it clear again. Deftly away. Rafael Leao, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He can run onto that, and he's managed to get free. Lizarazu has it out wide and in space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played into space out wide. Bellingham. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of Messi! Bellingham. Great vision. Rafael Leao receives it in a wide position. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a key interception.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And the shot! I've got to be quick to recover this. That is lovely. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Delivers the climbs up big! He scores! And the comeback is complete! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part.
Goes for a shot! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
帅不帅？我不知道帅不帅这个球。
Executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
He's having a shot! Oh, what a... And again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Isak at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on any...
And the shot!
Ouch.
And yes, it's there! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. What a throw in. Nice touch. Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's on it. Can he get away? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Goes forward. Haaland chasing after it. And that's a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. He's had it taken off him. And it's Ribéry. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's intervened well there. This is Dembele. Shoots! It's in! And he is just ripping it up! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. It's a quick one. And he's gone long. Now it's Thuram. That's a delicate pass. He's ended up in no man's land. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. No outsmarting him this time. Nicely shaped ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Hazard. And he welcomes it in. Shot a goal! And he hits the net. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Haaland is offering a right smile there.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Dumfries. Oh, that's fabulous. Dumfries stood his ground strongly. Ribéry. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Ribéry. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hazard. Vinicius Junior does really well to win the ball. And the referee brings it to a close. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place...
开的实验，horror，彼不知名嘛。不是，手动，手动。
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the opposition into thinking that they're just...
And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Dembele finds himself offside. Nicely spread. Dumfries has crossed into the middle. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
It was indecision all around. They have to do a bit better than that. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's done very well to take that back. Iniesta. Thuram looks to get on the end of this.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Throw in. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Pass somewhat off target. Izarazu is one whose deliveries we all know about. Bellingham. Now it's Thuram. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cleared without complication.
Michael.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Thuram. And it's Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
顺畅是吧？我觉得夫妻维护以后，维护完以后还挺流畅的。
Now it's Mbappe.
Michael.
Conjures time and space where few can. Looking to play him in. Can he latch on to this? That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Lofted in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Shot, surely! In he goes again. He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
It'll be a throw-in. Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, what a... It's bounced back off the post. Yaya Toure. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. They're urging him to shoot. Ronaldinho. And he's hit it long.
That's going in strongly. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi played out wide. The ball's gone astray. And here's Isak. Ronaldinho. Well, that looks a decent ball. That looks a good ball through. He has found the way through. And it's made its way to... Shapes to shoot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's missed, but not by that far. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, played right into his path. And he's away. He's dealt with that really well.
Really well played. He read that perfectly. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here's Dembele. And it's Maicon. Oh, it's Dembele. Maicon. Ronaldinho. Now he's off and running. Walker cuts out the pass. Nicely weighted ball. great ball, and he's in here. Mbappe! Rodri has quite a footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Bragantino really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 22.
Here we go again then.
Le numéro 11. Hazard.
Iniesta. Looking for the run. Isak gets into a good position.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Rodri gets over and intercepts. And he's intervened well there. Yaya Toure. And it's Bellingham. Messi. So what can they make of this? Now it's Valverde. Now it's Isak. Ferdinand makes the interception. Oh, can he get onto this? This is Dembele. Isak. Picked out brilliantly. Great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's an imaginative pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he plays one through. Hazard. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Michael. That's a lovely, neat pass. Hazard. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Bellingham. And it's Hazard. And it's Bellingham. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. And here's Thuram. That's a good ball. Iniesta. In with the challenge. Shifted upfield. No, again there's no way through. Iniesta. Thuram. Oh, he's played it in low. That's a lovely, neat pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's fabulous. Dembele. There's the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Isak really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
It's their second corner of the game.
Ronaldinho. Le numéro 11. Hazard.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Le numéro 18. À leur place, Le numéro 20. Kaka.
Paris Saint-Germain
Le numéro
have the
14.
chance to go the other
Le
way.
numéro 5. Le numéro 10. Changement en cours.
And here's Kaka. Very nicely done. Played in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's really well cleared. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Cantona. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Aims beyond the defence. He's got away.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. Bragantino couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And it's Kaka. Can he get it through? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Haaland. Spread it left. Now it's Kagawa. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
There's a quick free kick. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ribéry is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Back into the middle. Thuram. And that's that. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job.